Now let us discuss the concept of melting and recasting. It is a concept of surface area and volume in mathematics, and it is basically a concept that means we are making a new figure out of an old figure. That means we are melting a particular shape and then we are recasting it into another shape. Suppose we are given that I have a cube. I have a cube of certain, let the side be s centimeter, and it is being melted and recasted into cubes of side 1 centimeter, when we were supposed to find the number of cubes formed. So there can be certain other situations. Suppose we have a sphere, we are melting it and recasting it into another shape, maybe a cube or a cuboid or any figure. That means whenever we are melting a particular shape and we are making a new shape out of it, so in these type of situations the total volume of the figure will remain the same. So what we will do, we will find the volume of the figure that was first available to us and the volume of the figures that is recasted, and we will equate the two volumes and then we will find the answer as the question asks us to do. So the basic concept in the melting and recasting is that the volume of the different shapes before and after melting and recasting, it will remain the same. Now let us discuss a question on this concept, that is melting and recasting. We are given a sphere of radius r and we have 27 spheres which are then melted and recasted into a big sphere. Let the new sphere has the radius as r dash, and we are supposed to find the relation between the surface area of the original sphere to the surface area of the new sphere and the radius of the new sphere. So for this we will find as we know that the radius of the sphere is r and the volume of one sphere will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. So, and we know that we have volume of 27 spheres, as we have 27 spheres, so the volume will be 27 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it will cancel out, we will get 9, 9 4s are 36 pi r cube. So now this is the volume of the 27 spheres of radius r, and the volume of new sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube 1. So as we know that we are melting and recasting, that means we are melting 27 spheres to make a new sphere. So both the volumes will be equal. So we can say that 4 by 3 pi r 1 cube is equal to 36 pi r cube. So on further simplifying, pi can be cancelled out. So r1 cube will be equal to 36 into 3 upon 4 into r cube. So it will cancel out, we will have 9. So r1 cube is equal to 27 r cube, or r1 is 3 times r. So this is the relation of the new radius with the original radius. So whenever in the question we were supposed to find the radius of the new sphere and also the ratio of the surface area of the two spheres. Now the surface area of the original sphere, S was 4 pi r square, and this S1 is equal to 4 pi r1 square. So S upon S1 is equal to 4 pi r square upon 4 pi r1 square. 4 pi will cancel out, r is r square, and r1 is equal to 3 times r. So 3r whole square, or we can say S1 upon S upon S1 will be equal to r square upon 9 r square will cancel out. So S is to S1 as 1 is to 9. So this is the ratio of the new sphere, surface area of the new sphere with the original surface area. It is 1:9. That means whenever we are supposed to find the figure, shape, anything, maybe it is radius, maybe it is surface area. So what the basic concept lies is, we will find the volume of the original figure that was given to us, and we will find the volume of the new figure, and then we will reach out to a relation. That means in this question we were given a sphere of radius r, and we were given 27 spheres of this size, and we were supposed to find a radius of the new sphere formed after melting all these spheres. So what I did, I took the radius of the original sphere as r and the radius of the new sphere as r1. So what the volume of one sphere was 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of 27 spheres, as I had 27 spheres, so 27 into this came out to be 36 pi r cube. Volume of the new sphere is 4 by 3 pi r1 cube. So what, as the concept states that when we are melting and recasting, the volumes can be equated. So 4 by 3 pi r1 cube is equal to 36 pi r cube, and I found r1 equal to 3 times the r. That means the radius of the new sphere will be 3 times the radius of the original sphere. So now, as in the second part of the question, we were supposed to find the ratio of the surface areas of the two spheres. So the surface area, the formula for the surface area is 4 pi r square. The surface area of the original sphere is 4 pi r square, and surface area of the new sphere is 4 pi r1 square. On taking the ratio of the two, we found that s upon s1 is equal to 1 upon 9, or s is to s1 as 1 is to 9. So this is the ratio of the surface areas of the two spheres when 27 spheres are melted and recasted into a big sphere. The surface area will be in the ratio 1 is to 9.